Olmecs, one of the earliest and most mysterious civilizations of Mesoamerica. Best known today for their carved colossal heads, the Olmecs were an important early Mesoamerican civilization. Deep in the Central American jungle lies a mystery that has been puzzling archaeologists for decades. The colossal stone heads. The heads are over 30 centuries old and weigh more than 10 tons. But who made them, and how? They were the Olmecs, the people of the forest. 3,000 years ago, the Olmecs brought their colossal rocks down from volcanoes. Their rulers were the first to organize and inspire a population to attempt gargantuan public monuments that would project their newfound power. They created the first great civilization in Mesoamerica, one that influenced the Maya and the people who came long after. The colossal heads are artifacts the likes of which have never been seen before or since. Even today, they're all that many of us know of the Olmecs, the immortal ambassadors of the Stone Age.
We know far less about the Olmecs than we do about, for example, the Aztecs and Mayans. There are very few written sources and texts that tell us about their culture. But one thing is certain, their culture shaped the Mayan and Aztec civilizations that came long after them. In fact, the first Olmec artifacts that were found were thought to be Mayan artifacts.
Before the dawn of the Olmecs, the people of Central America lived in small groups. They survived by hunting and gathering and small-scale agriculture. Populations were sparse. There were no leaders with huge labor forces under their command. Then, in 1200 BC, the Olmecs emerged from the jungle and established Central America's first political center, a city filled with powerful monuments called San Lorenzo.
I'm standing outside next to one of the Olmec, possibly the most influential contribution to society. This is the Great Stone Head. Now, the Great Stone Heads were carved out of volcanic basalt. Now, most likely, they were portraits of the great rulers who put them to work. Now, the fact that the Olmec rulers could command such manpower really speaks volume about their political influences and control on their people. Now, the Olmecs also built aqueducts. How did they do that, you might ask? Well, the Olmecs laboriously carved massive pieces of stone into identical blocks with a trap on one end. They then lined these blocks up side by side to create a channel for water flow. That's not their only feat of engineering, however. They created a man-made pyramid at La Venta. It is known as Complex C. It is located at the royal compound in the heart of the city. Complex C is likely meant to represent a mountain and is made of earth. It must have taken countless man-hours to complete.
The Olmecs are a people shrouded in mystery. The jungle has swallowed almost everything they made. In fact, no one even knew they existed before the first giant heads were discovered. While we may not know everything about their culture, what is certain is that they influenced some of the greatest civilizations in Mesoamerica.